Xmithie 你好，新年快乐！今年是猪年，祝你 NA 养猪野区飞起。你还有麻辣香锅谁更帅
I think both of them have their own features. I think they're both handsome, so I can't really choose. I'm sorry. So they're both pretty equal to me.
在你眼里 ，RNG 是一支什么样的队伍
Whenever I think of RNG, I think of like a really good team who's always gonna be at every international tournament. And I respect Xmithie and Karsa a lot as a jungler because he always plays so aggressively and calculated.
你平时排位时除了打野，还喜欢玩什么位置呢
Right now, my best off role is probably AD carry or support. Probably AD carry the most since I used to play AD like way back then. And I like playing AD carry junglers, so like Lucian, Vayne, Jace, like all those junglers. I like playing in the jungle, so Karsa's best off role would probably be something weird like top lane.
除了打野以外，最喜欢玩的就是杰斯吧，就杰斯上单吧，因为感觉一直压着别人打很开心。但是我每次都会死个10几次，因为我玩杰斯真的很快乐，就跟别人玩亚手操感觉，所以我都会一直死一直死。你最想 cosplay 成什么英雄
I always wanted when I was in started of LCS, I played Lee Sin a lot. Back then, like 6 years ago. So if I like, if I go to the gym and if I go bald, I would probably want to cosplay as Lee Sin.
就还可以吧，但我感觉就感觉剃个光头对他来说有点过分。
The best cosplayer, in my opinion, I think would be MLXG because I think he got the body type to pull off any champion right now.
如果是 S8的话，可能这个答案我会说是对的。但现在我们来了个 AJ 嘛，就我感觉 AJ 更适合女装一点。就 AJ 的身材跟他的脸吧，我感觉他绑个双马尾就能 cos 成那个波比，就蛮适合的。
I think Karsa would cosplay as Rek'Sai or Kane. I think that those like the champions that I remember him playing a lot before.
cos 雷克赛是什么东西？感觉雷克赛因为基本上也不是人嘛，就我感觉 cos 雷克赛有点难度。凯隐的话就有点太装逼了，我感觉我比较适合比较一般一点的，就普通一点的英雄，就衣服会正常一点的人吧。想不到什么英雄。如果你能成为英雄联盟中其中一个英雄，你想变成什么呢
If I could pick any champion to be as, probably Zillion, so I can just keep resurrecting myself and speed up myself and probably know the future so I can win the lotto. For Karsa, I would probably think Ezreal or something. I don't know why, but it's just like the first thing that popped into my mind.
其实我如果要成为一个英雄的话，我应该会想要成为狮子狗吧，因为我感觉可以隐形比较爽一点。你会看英雄联盟的背景故事吗
Just a little bit.
如果你可以选择在英雄联盟里面任何一个地方居住，你会住在哪里呢
If I could live in any place in League of Legends, either Demacia or probably actually no, I would probably prefer Noxus because I like playing like the villain or evil type more. If I would guess, I think Karsa would want to live at Freylord or something. Just it's pretty cold out there.
其实我比较喜欢那种比较不冷的地方，就是我喜欢那种天气比较温暖的地方。你有喜欢吃的中国菜吗
Last time I went to China was MSI 3 years ago, and I think my favorite food probably is just a lot of shops nearby, like local shops that are I don't know the names because they're Chinese, but I think the most famous one is just the Haidilao one, I think. And then just like the hot pot. I really like this Chinese hot pot. It's really good. I think if they come to LA, I think they would love it since there's a lot of different types of food here. And pretty much anything that you want, Chinese food, Japanese food, Korean food, they're all pretty good. And yeah, and also like obviously American food where just in and out and everything. So yeah, I think everyone's taste will be good here.
你是喜欢gank还是喜欢刷野
I think it mainly depends on what champion I play. For recently, it's much more ganking since it's a pretty aggressive meta where if you get ahead early game, pretty much you can snowball the game and end the game pretty early. So I prefer ganking first.
我们都对蝎子这个英雄情有独钟，你觉得我们的蝎子谁比较厉害
Probably Karsa's probably better. I haven't played Skarner that much, and to be honest, I don't really like playing Skarna that much. It's too linear. Like the champion's kind of too linear for me. But if my team tells me to play it, and I have no choice, so it feels pretty bad. But I think probably Karsa is probably a much better one.
你有自信在我手中抢过大龙吗？
Well, I would never think of trying to steal Baron again forever, because I think if your intent is just only to steal Baron, it means that your team is losing and then you kind of screwed up the game because your only chance is to stealing Baron. So I would prefer for us to either be ahead or like there was no chance of like the other person to steal Baron.
然后你对今年的世界赛有什么目标呢？
My vision for Worlds this year is to obviously do much better than, especially personally for my past placements, since for myself, I never really got out of group. So our main goal is to get out of it. And my personal goal is pretty much just either winning the whole thing or at least get to semifinals.
希望你能完成你的目标，然后希望我们能快点在国际赛事上交手。我的下次是不会输给你的。